Hello dear friends, this is Doctor again with new editing video. In this video I'm going to show you one of the co-op that I did with my friend Tregots yesterday, and in this video we cheesed the Draconic Sentinel who is standing in front of the Malakat area in Crumbling Farum Azula. But before making this cheese, I want you to make sure that you have this talisman equipped in your inventory, because this is the most important thing that you will need to make this cheese work. This talisman basically decreases all of the sound that you make, and that's what we need. We don't want to make any sound. Okay, so now my friend has summoned me in his world, and now we are going to make a cheese. So what my friend has done is, like, he's standing behind on the other side, and I'm going to cheese this boss. Okay, so what we have to do is, you can see that I'm standing in the middle of this bridge, and I don't have anything in my hand. I just have the incantation seal, which I will be using to poison this boss. And what we want to do is, like, we want to get behind him, but that is the main thing, like that is the main trick, like how we get behind this boss. So what you have to do is, you have to just keep still in the middle of the bridge until he comes near you and becomes static. Then you have to slowly move towards him, and at one point you will see that his horse moves his face towards you, and that is the point where he pays attention towards you, and then he will start following you again. And you want him to come towards you, because that is the point right now where he's standing. He always goes back and stands over there once you make him come towards you. So you have to make sure that he is far away from here, because once he is far away, then you will have some chance to get behind him. Otherwise you won't be able to get behind him. So what I want is, like, I want to drag him towards me as much as I can, and ideally he should be this far away, because that is when you can easily get behind him. But sometimes when he comes near you, he can also hit you. That's what happened to me in this. You can see that he has hit me with lightning balls right now. That can happen, so you don't have to worry about it. And now you have to follow him again, and then okay, fine. So you can see that he has vanished away, but he will respawn at the same area where he was standing, just in front of the door at Malakat's arena. You can see he is respawning here again. So I'm going to follow that same pattern again. I'm going to stand in the middle of the bridge, and I want him to come near me. I'm going to stand, yeah. Okay, as you can see that he's coming towards me, and all I can do is I have to wait a while so that he comes near me, and then I will slowly and gradually move towards him, so that again he draws his attention towards me and then starts following me, so that I can get behind him. Trust me, this is not a difficult thing. Maybe it may take a couple of attempts for you to do it, because the technique is, like, you have to be very careful with your steps and moves. Otherwise he will see you and notice you, and obviously he will start attacking you, and then obviously you don't have anything to do but to run away. Okay, as you can see now, I'm trying to lure him, and so that he starts following me. I'm not attacking him, I'm not doing anything. I'm just luring him. I'm just making sure that he starts following me, so that I can have some time to get behind him. Okay, now you can see he's following me, and okay, yeah, and I want him to come as far from his position where he stands as possible, because then I will have some time. Okay, now, but he's not coming, he's standing over there. So what I will try to do is, like, I will run, and I will try to get near him. Okay, as you can see now, he's turning his back. Now is the time. I am going to run, and I will try to stay on his left side, because when he turns back, he will turn on the right side. So you see, I am standing just behind his horse, and as soon as he starts turning on the other side, I will, yeah, I'm getting behind now. So as you can see, I got behind him, and the main thing was, like, I was using this talisman, which makes sure that you don't make any sound. Otherwise, if you are near him, obviously it makes some sound, and then this cheese won't work. uh, if he notices you, he will start banging you. He will start hitting you with the horse. He will start hitting you with the lightning incantations and everything. So as you can see, now is the easy part. Everyone, I think, knows about how to cheese this with poison. That's what my expectation is. But if someone is new and doesn't know, like, then what you have to do is you have to uh, put up a puff of one or two poisons and then wait, and then you will see that you don't have to make more puffs, you just have to wait there, and you will see that slowly and gradually this boss health is getting down. Now this once this puff starts its effects, the health which it takes is around 1700 to 1900. It's variable, sometimes it's 1500, sometimes it's 1700, sometimes 1900, but it's variable because of your own states. For me, it I think it should go up till 1800 to 1900. We will see how far it goes. And yeah, and my friend, yeah, thank you very much, he's waiting on the other side over there, and patiently watching the cheese. I requested him to give me this opportunity to cheese and make a video, because I made this video while I was playing myself, but unfortunately the initial part of that missed away, so I had to make this cheese again. And for making this cheese again, I requested him to bring me in here so that I can cheese this boss. Now as you can see, I have 1700, I've taken 1700, yeah, okay, 1729. So that's how that's the maximum for me. Okay, now I have put up one puff, and now the second puff, and now I will wait for this poison to take effect. It may take a little while. Now okay, as you can see, now the damage is started. Now it will go on up till 1700 or 1800, whatever the figure was, and you don't have to do anything, you just have to wait. And that's the only thing that we have to do. uh, as you can see, that this is the easiest way, I think. It's not like you have to come running away, running towards him, hit him with the couple of scarlet rots, rotten breaths from the dragon, and then run away again down, and wait for their just follow this path, and obviously I think you will be fine and you will do great. And definitely you have to take down this boss, otherwise every time you face Malekith you have to run past him, and obviously he can hit you and he can give you a good damage. And that is not a good idea to go to Malekith before beating this boss. Okay, so we are 1100 something now. And you can see that the boss's health is going up. The only bad thing about this cheese is, like, it takes a lot of time. I mean, I really get tired of this, but obviously for the sake of this video I have to do it. One more thing that I would like to share is that once you are approaching this boss from behind, while you are trying to get behind him, you can run, but when you get near him, then you have to crouch, because once you are standing, then obviously he can see you. So that's the only thing that you have to do. And make sure that you are on the left side, because the boss moves on the right side. But once he starts moving on the right side, you should be at least at the level of the legs of his horse, otherwise he can see you. So uh, that's the main technique that I usually follow, and I have done, like, plenty of times. I've cheesed this boss with the same technique, and he is just kind of lazy or something, I don't know. He doesn't want to change his position. I have no idea, like, why does he keep standing here. But that's what makes it easy for us then, obviously, to get behind him, and then we don't have to do anything, just to poison him. I wish there would have been more bosses like him, where we would have been getting behind them and poison them with these magic and poison mists. Anyways, I would thank my friend Tregoth again, because he gave me this opportunity to get behind this boss. And obviously he could have done it by himself, because I have discussed this cheese with him as well, but instead he preferred and he let me do it. That I highly appreciate his help in this regard, because otherwise I wouldn't have been able to make this video. I did make this video, but in the initial part of that video was missing, obviously, and which is the main part to tell, like, how you have to get behind this boss. If that part is missing, obviously the video is of no use. So uh, I then decided to move on, and I make a co-op with one of my friends, and then we cheese it. Now, the only thing while we play right now is that because we are in co-op and someone else can come in the world, and obviously they can attack us because we are open. Sorry, we are open now, and that's the only thing which can destroy the cheese. And I would definitely wish it doesn't happen, but unfortunately that did happen while we were cheesing. But we will see once that thing comes up. We will see. But until then, let's poison this boss. Keep on poisoning him, the big guy who's holding this giant hammer or anything. I don't know like what this thing is in his hand. The other thing which makes this boss fight a bit more difficult, this tree sentinel is also difficult in front of Lindell capital, but here it's even more difficult because he has the advantage of being on the horse, and here you don't have the opportunity to being on the horse. So obviously it makes your condition a bit more compromised, and then obviously you have to run. And then he also has these lightning bolts attacks, and which are very very terrible, which gives you a lot of damage, and obviously it makes your life terrible because it's very hard to avoid them. You have to dodge it timely, and that's very difficult. Okay, now once we defeat this boss, then I would suggest that you go back to the grace point and have a rest because you want your flask to fill again before going into the arena to fight Beast Clergyman and Malakat. They are notoriously hard indeed. But I have also made videos how to defeat them easily. I think I will drop a link in description for you to have a look at that as well if you want to. That will also help you a lot. But definitely the main thing which you need in that fight is your mimic tier. I would suggest that you rather upgrade your mimic tier before coming to this fight, otherwise you will have a real tough time. Instead of mimic tier, you can also use the great shield soldiers. They are also very good to distract the boss, but obviously they have low health, and they are not very helpful in damaging the boss, but they keep him distracted. So you can also do it with the great shield soldiers if you don't have mimic tier. I hope that until now everyone would have a mimic tier, but I have no idea like if you have spent your resources in upgrading the mimic or not. So if you are not that much upgraded, then probably these great shield soldiers are the best ones that you can use to distract the boss. And the tip for getting into this boss fight is that once you get inside, use your shield because the beast clergyman is absolutely aggroed against you. He will keep running towards you, starts a couple of melee attacks, and then uses some of incantations to attack you, which give a lot of damage. The only thing that can protect you at that time is your shield. And one more thing, that once you enter into the fight, you would be standing on the bridge type of a thing, which then leads you to the main arena. So you can also fall from that area. So when he pushes you, he can also drag you with his body because he moves very fast, and then once he is moving, he is also pushing you, so that makes you fall from the ledge, and definitely that will kill your character instantly. Okay, now we are almost halfway down on the health, and I think it's taking a while, but slowly and gradually it will take up all of his health, and obviously this boss will be defeated. Now as you can see, we are halfway through. uh, I mean, I literally want to kill him as soon as possible, but that's how this works. You can see that the damage is now 1600 something, 1700 and 1729, and now it vanishes away. Oh, okay. So as you can see, now we are invaded by Bloody Finger with the name of BB. He's standing right there, waving me. I mean, no man, I don't want you to mess up with my cheese. Well, and I hope that he won't be doing anything wrong. Come on, he does he doesn't. I mean, you don't have to do anything wrong because we are standing here, and if he comes near this boss, obviously he will start moving again, and then this cheese is all destroyed up, and I really don't want to do it. Let's see how things go on. Okay, so I think that he's standing there, he's not doing anything, he's just waiting. And I think that, but he will have to wait a lot, I think. Well, yeah, yeah, I mean, he's not moving, he's standing there, he's seeing all the cheese, that how we are doing it. And my friend is also also sitting just next to him. I think he's just trying to make him calm. He doesn't want to. Okay, so now the hunter is coming. Okay, so that is even more worse, because once you are invaded here, then the hunter comes in. Now what happens is, like, if the hunter comes near the boss, then obviously again the cheese is destroyed. So right now we are dependent on these two guys, the invader, which is BB, who is being absolute gentleman. I owe him a thank you. So thank you very much, because you are not doing anything wrong. You are not distracting the boss. You are not doing anything to make this cheese go wrong. And then the other one is Hunter, which I don't know, like, where he is. I cannot see him, and I even don't want to see him, because I don't want this cheese to destroy. We have put a lot of effort into it. Let's see how things go on. Okay, he's standing there, he's not doing anything. I highly appreciate him, I really do, because he understands it. He's a real gentleman, I must say. You can see that he is not doing anything wrong. This is very interesting. Thank you very much, BB. Wherever you are, whoever you are, I don't know, like, but if I can thank you in some personal way, I would definitely do that, because okay, now you can see he's sitting, waiting. Yeah, he's being an absolute gentleman. Thank you very much, sir. You earn our respect, so we have to do it. I mean, I acknowledge you in this video, because you are not doing anything wrong, and I hope that you won't be doing anything wrong. Some people are considerate, while others are not. Obviously, I have played many times other games as well, like Fortnite and the other games, where they just pop in and come and try to destroy you, where you are not even doing anything. When you are trying to do something, like you are we are making this cheese, for example, and then he's not destroying our cheese, he's letting us do this cheese. Okay, now what is he going to do? He's just entertaining himself, I think. He's just running here and there. He's not interested in destroying our cheese. I think he's waiting for us to finish this cheese first, and then probably he will start fight against us. And oh no, are you going to jump from there? Don't do it. We will give you a good fight, man. We'll definitely do. You don't have to jump. Okay, so he's now down again and just going here and there. Oh, he has whips. So he will be fighting with whips, maybe. Let's see. So I hope that he's not doing anything. Okay, so now there is another. Oh, okay. What, the hunter has returned to his world. Thank you very much, hunter. Yeah. Okay. Great. So now we are left. We are three again, and the hunter has left. So, and this guy is being an absolute gentleman. Obviously, he's, as you all can see, that he is not doing anything wrong. He's not destroying our cheese and letting us finish up this cheese. And I hope that we can finish up this cheese. Let's see. We are like 18 minutes into this, and then we haven't defeated this boss yet. That's the only problem with this cheese. It takes a lot of time. You have to spend a lot of time sitting there silently, waiting patiently to destroy him with this poison thing. Yeah. Okay. So I'm really very, very interested. With fighting this invader BB. I hope that we will have a good fight. But the main thing is, like, because there might be another hunter who can come and start destroying our cheese. That is the only bad thing with this co-op stuff right now. I mean, I'm showing up the cheese, that's a good thing, but obviously, but then again, it's being like a bit more dependent on, not on me, but on other people as well. My friend is sitting there, he's watching it patiently. He's not doing anything wrong. He's doing everything perfectly. And then this invader came in. He's also doing everything perfectly. He's not destroying over anything, but you never know. uh, some people really don't care about the other efforts of other people, and then they destroy all of your efforts. And then the hunters, they can always follow, because like I also have a ring, which makes it like when someone enters into your world, then the hunters are automatically called in. So uh, I mean, I think my friend also has it, and that's what pulling up the hunters to attack this invader. He's just rolling over there. I mean, that's fine. We are okay with that rolling thing. We don't have to worry about anything. He's over there. I can see him there running here and there doing just these roll ups. Okay. Yeah, so I was saying that these hunters, they can come in and they can always try to attack these invaders, which can then definitely aggro them, and they can destroy the cheese. Or maybe they want to save themselves, and then they can jump here and there and maybe attack the boss, or maybe destroy the cheese. I don't know. Okay, so so good. So far, so good. We have taken more than 75% of this boss's health, and now we are slowly and gradually moving towards the end of this part. And yeah, I think that's pretty much with the cheese, and I think that's how I think you guys would enjoy doing it. Obviously, but I would suggest that don't do it with the co-op thing, because right now, trust me, while I'm sitting here, but deep in my heart, I am just worried about that someone might come and destroy this cheese and do. Is there? Yeah, there is another hunter. I mean, no, I don't want hunters. Okay, no, I don't want hunters. I can see his name on the top left side. Uh, no, no, man. Please don't do it. Please don't ruin our cheese. Let's see. Where is the hunter? I don't see him in the front screen. Yeah, that invader. He's doing fun part. I mean, just look at him. He's just rolling here and there. Okay. Again, time to puff. Time to give him some poison. I'm out of my FP. Okay, so FP is filled up now again. Just give him a few puffs more. So that. Uh, okay. No, you can see that it may take sometimes 2 puffs, sometimes it may take 3 puffs. So you have to make sure that the damage starts. Otherwise, it's like you have wasted your puffs. So I'm just waiting for these numbers to pop up there. Okay, now there are the numbers, so that makes it like, okay, he's starting to have some damage. Well, this hunter has an interesting name, Smesha Boy. I mean, it's quite creative. Yes, but I wonder like where he is. Is he behind me, or he is somewhere else? Trying to figure out like where this invader is. I have no idea. Uh, and to be very honest, I really don't want to see him. I really don't want to figure out like where he is. Okay, but let's see where he is. Maybe behind me. No, not there. No, not there. No, I don't know. Okay, so there he is. He's coming up now. Please don't do anything, please. Come on, man. You don't have to do anything wrong. Oh, he's coming straight towards the. Oh, my goodness. He's starting to fight. Oh, no, I don't want you to do it. I mean, I could have done it myself, even. I mean, don't destroy the video. Well, okay, now he is putting up the fight against him. I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video, and okay, this boss would be defeated. I mean, we can do it. I'm going behind just in case if he doesn't make it, then I've left chance to get behind him again to do it. Well, he have done it, I think. Okay, I hope that you have enjoyed the video. If you do, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to support. Thank you very much, and have a very nice day.